Naombea nchi ya Afghanistan Kwakua, nimeona shambulio la bomu kwenye gari na naombea katika jina la Yesu.
It was at this compound in eastern Ghazni province where an attacker detonated a car full of explosives. Afghan security forces have their base here. Officials say the explosion damaged civilian homes around the compound.
The explosion happened near an army commando base. The number of casualties is unclear, but there are casualties. They've been transferred to the hospital.
The Afghan people's enemies wanted to attack with a car bomb, but our forces stopped them. They first shot at our watchmen and killed them, but before they could reach the target, the car bomb exploded.
The violence comes as Afghan government representatives and the Taliban are holding their first face-to-face talks in Qatar. They're aiming to strike a deal to end the decades of conflict since the Taliban was toppled from power in a US-led invasion in 2001.
There has always been a consideration, a concern that there will be splinter groups within the Taliban who are not happy with the peace process and they want to topple the current Afghan government and state and overtake everything. They think that they have been able to push the Americans out of Afghanistan.
The US is also pushing to end its longest war. In 2 months' time, it's promised to withdraw 2,500 of its soldiers from Afghanistan. And many US bases are being handed over by the Afghan army. But that's due to happen during a very violent year. The UN says nearly 6,000 Afghan civilians were killed or wounded in the first 9 months of 2020. It says the Taliban was responsible for 45% of civilian casualties, government troops for 23%. And with many hoping that a deal would put an end to the violence, the UN says it's reaching near record levels. Laura Bowden-Manley, Al Jazeera.